Greetings everyone, Raging Llama here. Today we're going to continue further through R&D. We're picking up where we left off after Jonah Gutenberg's rant about people lying about Creo. As we hop off here, we're immediately attacked by an unarmed Proteus.
Assets have been damaged. Potential security breach detected. Initiating loss analysis.
Viciously attacked by certain elements of the media. They've been propagating myths and inciting the public against Creo.
Walking across some more catwalks. We'll come back to that lift in a second. Vital Boost version 3 in the corner. Then we jump through this broken window with a shield drone and a flamethrower guy. They're guarding a Vital Injection version 3 back in this case. I test out our new flamethrower drone here. It's not bad. And in this room, we meet Maddie.
Daddy, can we go home now? My leg hurts. Where's my daddy? Daddy told me not to talk to strangers.
So, you're Maddie then?
Yes? How'd you know my name? Did Daddy send you?
I'm Warren. Your, dad sent me. He's really worried. Why didn't you call out to him?
Because then he would have found me. Don't you know how to play hide and seek? Is he angry with me? I'm sorry. I'll contact him so he can come and get me.
Are you alright? What happened to your leg?
Daddy and me played hide and seek with the others. They weren't fair. They hit me when they found us. But I hit them back. Then they ran away. I wasn't fast enough to catch them. They didn't play fair. I don't like them.
I have to go now. Be a good girl and stay here so your dad can find you, okay?
Okay.
There's either something wrong with Maddie or she's supposed to be very young. She obviously doesn't realize she's a robot, but she moves to the ops center next time we get there. This door opens up where we watched the last video with Jonah.
I'd like to welcome back Jonah Gutenberg, CEO of Creo. Jonah.
Back across the catwalks and up the lift. Surprise! Now we start seeing armored Proteus guys. We'll get their whole set and use it later. You see that treasure? The maintenance robot sucks it up, and unless you know how, you won't get it back. In fact, so many people don't know how to get it, to the point that this drop isn't even listed on the wiki. When you kill these guys, they drop a box, and if you run through it or jump through it, it busts open. But if you watch this guy's box, it goes over the rail. It was an SNS disinhibitor version 1. While near death, it increases passive stamina regeneration and energy gain through successful attacks by 25%.
I was too scared to get too close. They were blitzing anything that moved. They looked normal, but you just can't tell. Once I got to R&D, I could see why they were so angry. That's the first time I've peeked behind the curtain here at Creo. And I wish I hadn't. Resolve is a lie. That's now obvious. But it gets worse. They've got some weird Frankenstein cybernetics program going on here. It's just horrible.
A
If
utopia
the media ever got hold of
for
this, there's a bunch of nanite research here too, and I'm not sure what that's about. And she's still bugging me to find the board, and this has made up my mind. They've got some explaining to do.
Here is the same room with the ops center. We're just 3 floors up.
I know. We're all impatient. Every passing day, every process of research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition.
Here we see Joe again. He wants some more scrap.
There you are. I've been waiting for you. Closer, please. Just wanted to thank you and say goodbye. Job's almost done, and then I'll be gone.
Hold on. What's this all about? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm sorry. I can't talk about it. What they did to Mickey, to us. I know it won't bring him back, but it was murder, and he was helpless. This is about justice. They have to pay. They have to.
Now here we can initiate the end of Joe's quest. If you give her the scrap, she scoots off and does what she does. I even paused here to look it up to make sure I was in the right area.
Sorry, I have to get going.
I hope you plan on coming back.
But we need to do 2 more things to get all the dialogue. Then we'll be back. Down this ladder we find a conundrum. You see that placard on the wall? It points back the way we came from, saying there's an op center. And I don't believe I missed one, but let's check. Just as I thought, there was another placard pointing forward. So there is an op center between these two, but there's no way to get to it. It's 3 floors down. We can get to it from here, but there is no way back. You have to fight all the way.
New discoveries and methods.
In my flashback, I did remember something. It's treasure! Down here is an SNS disinhibitor version 3. The upgrade of the implant we just missed from the maintenance robot that went over the cliff. This one gives us a 50% gain versus the 25 the last one did. But, back to where we were. This is where we dropped off, but backtracking just a bit for a side passage. Here is a trapped room. And boom, down a hole. It took us back a whole floor. But up here is some treasure by the door. It's an Endurance Enhancer version 5. This is the upgraded version that gives us between 20 and 50 endurance, depending on our core power.
Our scientific staff labor day and night to build upon the foundation. Jonah Gutenberg
We'll use this heal real fast and then we'll continue.
new discoveries and methods allow us to very valuable.
And then we head down into the unmapped area. In this hallway are 2 lower level guys and 1 of the Proteus guys. Even though I'm very over leveled, the Proteus guys can still kill me easy. I'm trying to pull these guys one at a time. It looks like one of them is stuck on the Proteus guy. And of course I pull all 3. There is another security door. If I remember right, we're getting close to being able to open those.
Log 1. Date unknown. Dr. Lawrence Murphy, beginning observation. They're inside me. I can feel them. I've already begun to notice the first changes. The skin on my right leg is burning and itching. The texture appears to be changing. There are small black dots underneath, swollen and hard. Necrosis. I could try to stop the process, remove the corrupted areas, but I believe it's already too late, and they're within my internal organs, mutating me at a cellular level.
And that's why you don't experiment on yourself. Always check your corners. Here's the other side of that shortcut. It isn't a good shortcut, and you'll see why in a moment. But hey, we'll take it. This is why that shortcut's bad. This door takes us directly back to the op center. Although it could be a shortcut back to that security door, and I just thought of that. Checking doors. And always look in these boxes. Now here is a fun area, and I say that with sarcasm. This room is full of connected labs, so you can fight through it head on, taking on multiple Proteus guys at once, or you can sneak through the catwalks and fight them one at a time.
Now I see the real reason you're here. A purge. Is that their game? Dispose of me like Chavez? But I assure you, it's just growing pains. A little more time. But no, everything has to happen now. It must be perfect, or at least pretend to be. I won't let you destroy our only hope, just because it offends their delicate constitutions.
And I believe that's the last piece of the Proteus set. And some of these back catwalks are full of poison gas, so our gear set helps a lot.
It's always science that gets the bad rap, isn't it? I took the initiative. I came up with a solution. Didn't see anyone else raise their hand after resolve.
And all these guys drop tier 3 upgrade materials, so I'll probably farm them a bit later, since we're using such a wide variety of equipment.
I've just received a communication from Mary Shaw. Name doesn't ring a bell? Well, it fucking should. It's Michael Shaw's sister. Candidates for the program were meant to have no family or friends. This is on your head. I expect this situation dealt with quickly and quietly.
Each lab also lets you lock the lab door so you don't pull guys from the outside.
Lab 1-2 locked.
Stay where you are. He might still be around. He's playing with us. Playing.
And you get more dialogue from Dr. Barrett if you sneak around.
I won't take that, you know. Years of toiling for the good of mankind. All that. Somebody had to do the dirty work. They were too afraid to get their manicured little hands dirty.
And it is easy to get distracted by the treasure and forget that these guys do get back up. Gross.
A little too old for hide and seek, aren't we? Come out, wherever you are.
And there's a story required power conduit. It opens up the door to Dr. Barrett. And they get you locked in that combo, and it's almost a killer every time.
You've trusted me this far. We all want the same thing. We've looked at other ways, and there's always going to be risks. Utopia works, guaranteed. I know the board is balking at the figures, but think of it as cleaning house. Problem solved within 1 generation. It'll just be a much smaller one than previously estimated, but that's a good thing. We've been worrying about what to do with overpopulation for almost 100 years.
Lab 01 unlocked and open.
having a good snoop around, are we? I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Two at once was almost bad. And of course I hit the door instead of the treasure.
Lab 01 locked.
Don't let him fool you.
Access to Lab 01 granted.
There are a lot of Proteus guys in this room, and it makes it difficult for what's behind the next door. Let me show you.
You're up to something.
The guy behind this door is special. Up to this point, we've been fighting Proteus guys. And man, am I getting tired of saying Proteus. But this guy is different. He is a bloodied Proteus, and he is the only one in the game. And of course, he has much more complicated moveset and is aggressive. So to get his gear set, you have to farm him at least 4 times, meaning you have to clear this room at least 4 times. The bloodied set is a complete upgrade to the normal set, but I'll show you its stats when we use it later. He also has his own weapon, the codename Paris Fall version 2, which is, again, a complete upgrade over the version 1. I did just read on the wiki that once you get this guy's weapon, you can farm him for tier 4 weapon upgrade materials. Since I'm using so many staffs, I might have to kill him a bunch of times.
Isn't it? So tell me, who is the real monster? The wolf devouring the sheep, or the hunter murdering its cubs in their lair?
And that analogy doesn't track. Here he is, and he just started the release of Project Utopia.
Contingency protocol for asset preservation has been activated. Opening containment cells.
You didn't really think I'd let you sacrifice the future of mankind because management suddenly grew a conscience. So what now? Going to be a good boy and finish me off? Murder me in cold blood? You know that won't change a thing. It's too late, you see. An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
You better explain yourself. I'm running on a short fuse right now.
I would be wasting my breath on you. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here. Not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete. We're not yet prepared to re-enter paradise, you see? We wouldn't survive. My Homo Machinalis could change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
So, these tin men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of Utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals, but as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
I see your point. It's twisted, but...
Isn't it? If only those above us were so perceptive. Or Chavez, all those years ago. Such a waste of a brilliant mind. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
What about Chavez?
Yes, what about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
So you know what's going on here?
I'm honored by your assumption, but even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their thumbs over the launch of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
So what about Utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
I think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there, and didn't even notice.
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important.
Just a quick language lesson. The word utopia is rooted in Greek. It consists of two root words. Eu, meaning no, and topos, meaning a place. It literally means no place, which is why utopia will never exist. Anyway, so Barrett is going to sacrifice the many to save the few. That computer terminal earlier said 5% of the population was expected to survive, and that 5% is to be those Proteus people. That doesn't seem like he's saving anything. At least with Project Resolve, we had generations to find a better solution. Not that either of those solutions were great.
Implementation of contingency protocol confirmed.
And because Barrett released Utopia, the world has changed. We see the first effects of it in this hallway by the door.
Attention. Security forces have entered this sector.
Lots of dead Proteus bodies.
For your own safety, please comply with all official requests while the area is being secured.
Built in the day. We all know the answer to these questions. So why do people
we see out here, there are security guards. So we can complete our MG Gorgon set, if I didn't die. But
I'm sorry, Maddie.
we'll hang out with Alec and Maddie for a bit
Okay.
instead.
Daddy'll make it better.
It's okay, Daddy. Please don't be sad.
No, it's not okay. I should have been there. I missed you so much, Petal. I missed you so much.
I missed you too, Daddy.
Oh God, you made it. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me. To have her back. Hold her again. They broke her leg. Those bastards broke her leg and I can't help her. I don't have anything to make it better.
What do you need to patch Maddie up?
I don't know, it looks really bad. I'll have to reconstruct it completely. The tools are not the problem, but I'll need another leg from a compatible source.
You'll get one. I'll see to it.
If there were more men like you, the world would be a better place.
So this is your daughter, huh?
Yeah, this is Maddie. She likes you a lot, you know.
And you can't be mean to a kid.
Well, that's great. Because I like her.
Thank you for everything. I'd be nothing without her. Maddie's all that's left of me.
I should leave. Take care now.
You too.
We'll grab my tech scrap real fast and get a new weapon. The MG Legionnaire. The wiki is torn on this weapon. Some say the PAX Imperator version 2 has higher damage, and the Legionnaire is a redundant weapon. The other side says that the Legionnaire's more averaged damage types and faster attack speed make it do more damage, so take your pick. I didn't show off the moveset of the Lorgren last time. It's nothing we haven't seen before. That is R&D for now. We'll have to come back here later. In the next episode, we can do a handful of things. We could do the next episode of the good, the bad, and the augmented, or we can jump back into Creo world. And with that, I'll catch you all later.